Hey, this is Charles 9mm again, and I've got something great to show you. Something I feel very important. If you probably saw my other review on the Woodsman Survival Skills Fire Without Matches video that I showed before. And of course, this is at www.woodswisesurvivalskills.webs.com. You want to check that out. And what comes with this, when you order this and you order the kit, in this case, I got the one with the Flint steel kit. And I'm very, very happy with it. This was a skill I felt was very important for me to learn. To build fire without matches is very critical, especially in a survival situation where you find yourself without matches somewhere and you do need to build a fire. Fire is extremely important, like a lot of experts will say, and I'm quoting different books, like, for instance, The Ultimate Guide to Wilderness Living, which I recommend highly, and also John Lofty Wiseman's SAS Survival Handbook, which I found was very good as well. Very practical books, a lot of no nonsense, no armchair commando stuff, but really down-to-earth good stuff. And there are other good books as well. But all of them say that you can live a while without water. You can live days without water. You can live up to a couple weeks, a few weeks without food. But you can die of exposure in just a matter of hours. So it is very important to be able to build a fire and to build shelter and so forth, because that's probably your first priority if you ever found yourself lost or somewhere in an emergency situation. You know, God forbid you ever found yourself in a situation such as some of the countries that are having, like, earthquakes, tornadoes, wars, whatever. You could find yourself without power and in a bad situation and not have matches on you or a lighter, and maybe just find some things around you to be able to start a fire. And that's what this is all about as well. That's why I think it's a very important skill. The kit came not only with the great video, but it came with a traditional shape steel striker. This is a carbon steel striker. And it came with a nice piece of flint, probably a chert or something like that. It also came with some tinder making material, which basically a jute rope that you would tear apart into almost a fuzz and make like a little bird's nest to catch the sparks. And probably the most important thing on the bottom, you see this black stuff? It just looks like black stuff. That's because it's just black stuff. But what it is a roasted cotton. And it's roasted in a container that's generally airtight, so it doesn't burst into flames. So it makes a very, very flammable material. Now you can find natural materials, but this makes it real handy to take a piece of this to use. Just one single spark will start this stuff off, and it'll smolder and make you a really nice little starter to start yourself up a fire. And what you do is basically take a piece of this, and it tears apart very, very carefully. By the way, it's very easy to make. And Marty, the producer of this, the Woodsman Fire Without Matches video set, also includes how to make char cloth in his videos. So it's all contained in there. Everything you need to know is on this video. Now, I have started fires with like bow drills and things like that, and was able to do it successfully. This was more difficult for me, and I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm just slow or something. I'm not sure, but there was some skill to this one. But once you get it, it's fairly easy. And just with Marty's help and his video, I was able to master this. Let me move this out of the way for safety's sake. Here's my little catch pan, and let's just go ahead and see if we can get a spark going. There it is. Nice little glow. See that? Perfect. That's how you build a fire with flint and steel. Check out woodswisesurvivalskills.webs.com and learn how to do it. Take care. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.